Hello? Stop it. No, you didn't. Yes, you did, girl. Yes, you did. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be in front of the camera with you guys. Just me and you and me. We're just like best friends. Today we're going to be talking about things that turn me on. Now, there's so many possibilities, so many things that I can think about. But today we're just going to be talking about a few. So what I want you guys to do is let me know down in the comments what it is that turns you guys on. And if there's anything that I mentioned that turns you guys on as well, let me know if you guys agree down below. I don't know about you, but I love a man in sweats. Now, if they're gray, that's even better, and you know why. Now, I don't know what it is about a man in sweats. I feel like you could just see all kinds of things, if you know what I mean. It's like you almost have like x-ray vision when a guy's wearing gray sweats because you can say everything. I feel like when guys are in sweats and they're more laid back, they're more chill, like they're not trying too hard. There's something about that that is extremely sexy to me. I love a guy that wears like basketball shorts and some high top socks, or like just some sweats and like a white beater. Like I don't know what it is. It just makes me wanna, you know? I don't know if you guys watch Family Guy, but when Lois is like, ow, Peter! Like that is how I feel when I see a man in sweats. Which brings me to my next point. Most girls, they're like, it's all about the size, girl. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about how big he is. Like, no, it is not. I've been with different people, different sizes. God, this sounds like so bad. But listen, this is a real topic, okay? A real conversation I'm having with my best friend. So don't go down there in the comments and start judging me, okay? Because we don't do that here. If you do, you need to leave, okay? Okay. I don't think that it's a big thing. Like, I don't think you need to be this big. Like, actually, I would probably be like, that's pretty fucking scary. But it's not about what size you are, it's about how well you can work it. You work it. Because honestly, okay, you guys are gonna get it out of me. I've been with guys that are bigger and I've been with guys that are smaller. And trust me, not every guy with a big wiener knows what to do with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost embarrassing. Like, you almost want them to stop. And then there's guys that are smaller and trust me, they will overwork to compensate. But anyways, so besides that, because that doesn't even matter, it's not a big deal to me. I feel like it doesn't, I don't know. I feel like I'm happy with all sides of the penis scale. But another thing that makes me feel really attracted to somebody is their confidence. I don't like arrogance. I hate when guys think they're the shit. Like, I will purposely not look at you because you think you're the shit, and it like is written all over your face. Like, it even says shit on your forehead. There's times where like guys will come up to me and like grab their engine. They're like, rum, rum. Hey, little mamacita. And I'm just like, oh God, like, no, like, please, like, you are trying way too hard. I don't like when guys like bump their music hella loud and they like pull up to you at a light. I'm just like,
excuse me, can you turn that down, please? It's like really hurting my ears. And I'm just like really trying to focus over here on what I'm doing and my driving. Okay?
Confidence is key. I feel like it's key in any gender, whether you're a woman, a man, transgender, gay, lesbian, whatever. If you are 100% confident in who you are and what you are and what you choose to do in your life, like, and that shows on everything you do, on how you carry yourself, how you talk to people, how you talk in general. I'm just a really big believer on those kind of things. Which brings me to another thing. I feel like a man with respect and like, not even respect. I mean, of course, every girl wants respect. But I feel like a man that is extremely like nice and very, I know there's a word for it, I just can't think off the top of my head. But like, I love when a man is super nice, like very sweet, like goes out of his way to have a conversation with somebody, because I'm the type of person that's like, I'll go to like, say, a grocery store, and the girl that's ringing up my groceries, I'll have a full-blown conversation with her, and I don't even know who she is or if I'll ever see her again. That's just how I am as a person. I'm very, very like outgoing and personable, and I love to meet new people. And I don't like when guys feel like they have to be so straight up and like cut off with somebody. It's just like, it's such a turn off to me. Or, I don't know if you guys have ever been on a date with a guy and you're like super cool, the waitress is super cool, and then the guy is just like, I'll have a water please, thanks. I'm just like, dang, buzzkill, where's your personality? That is another thing. I know like one thing kind of led to another. It was like confidence and being like really personable with a great personality and things like that. Now, if you guys have been following me for a long time, you know I'm very close with my mom, I'm very close with my dad. I'm like a family person, and I really, really want that in somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like being a family man is a big turn on to me. I do like when the guy that I'm talking to is close to my family and is like really like going over and beyond to kind of just make me happy and be with my family during like family gatherings and family outings and just having family over. Like, I love to be around my family. It just seems like, I don't know, I feel like anybody would want to be that way if you have that relationship with your family. You just want to be like close with them, and it's just very heartwarming and heartfelt. Affection, affection, affection. I feel like that should be a song. Affection, affection, affection. Hey, okay. If anybody was listening to that, I feel really stupid right now. Affection is a huge part of my life, okay? I am very affectionate, and what I mean by that is like, yes, I'm affectionate with my parents. I give them hugs, I give them kisses all the time because I love them, but in a relationship, I don't care where I'm at, what time it is, who's around, who's watching. I will rub your fucking neck, and I will rub your head, and I will rub your legs because that's just how I am. I've always grown up that way in relationships. I don't know, like I hug a lot, I kiss a lot, and I like when a man is like that with me. Like, I love a man that will just grab my hand or like, you know, give me a little tap on the ass every once in a while. I feel like that's like amazing, which brings me to something else. When you're out in public, a man that can show you, like not only show you, but show other people how much he's involved in you, like, is amazing. Like, I go out and I see couples and the guy is just like all over his girl is all over her man, and they're just like in love, you know what I mean? And it shows. I love that. I love when a man like almost kind of treats you like there's no other woman in the room. Like, I think that is the sexiest thing, and you know, I feel like it might make me want to do some things. It's almost like a girl when you like are holding your man's hand. I feel like, to me, it's like I have the best bag in town, or I have the best accessory in town, you know what I mean? Like, or I have the best accessory that money can't buy, you know? Because believe it or not, there's a lot of relationships out there that you can buy. But I think that it's extremely important to show the other person that, you know, you love them, you adore them, you do anything for them, and what's more sexier than showing that in front of thousands of people? I just think that that's like, bah. One thing also that turns me on is a guy who's humble, okay? Somebody that doesn't have to floss, somebody that doesn't have to prove to everybody else what he has or how much money he has. There is nothing less attractive to me than somebody who brags. Like, if you're on Instagram and you're fucking posting like $1,000 bills or like 20s and you're like fucking making it rain, like it's cool that you have that, but why do you have to show that? Like, who are you trying to prove it to? You know what I mean? Like, it's nice to buy things every once in a while, I'm sure, but a man that can like dress nice without being too flashy is superb. I think that it's so sexy. You know, and it's crazy because a lot of times, like, Derek, I don't know, I hope he doesn't get mad at me for saying this, but like Derek, you know, he's doing really well in his life and he makes a certain amount of money, which is, you know, keeps him happy, keeps me happy. But I love that he's not always like flashy. Like, there's times where he'll go buy like a Gucci something or some like Giuseppe shoes every once in a while, you know what I mean? But it's every once in a blue moon, and every other day he's wearing like pants that are messed up or like shirts with paint on it, or you know what I mean? And I kind of love that about him because he's not always like worried about what other people think about him, and he's not always worried about like, oh my God, like I have to be wearing this, or I have to buy this, or I have to have this just because I have money. Like, it's not like that. I cannot explain this to you guys enough. And for all you younger ladies out there that are growing up in this day and age, in this generation, and you think that money is everything, I promise you it's not. There's a lot of times that people with a lot of money are the loneliest or are not the happiest people in the world. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people who are doing it right, you know what I mean, who work really hard to get where they're at. Maybe not splurging, because I mean, your money can only last you so long. It's just not everything, and I don't want you guys to think that that is, or that that's something that turns you on, because money can be gone like that. A person's job can be gone like that. It's not about the money he has, it's about what you build in your relationship and what makes you guys strong as a relationship and as a bond together, and not somebody's money or what they can give you, what they can buy you. I just want to throw that out there real quick. So that's pretty much it. I feel like I'm a very easygoing girl. Like, the things that attract me to a man or things that turn me on are not the biggest, like, craziest things in the world. They're like small things in life that kind of like add up to bigger things, you know? I don't know if you guys agree with some of the things that I'm saying, but what is the number one, if you had to not just make a list, but maybe choose one thing out of your list about a guy that turns you on, or about a girl that turns you on if you're a guy, let me know down below in the comments, because I'm very curious. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. As always, I love you guys so much. See you guys in my next video. Bye.